Now on CoastTV News.
A early morning crash in Kent County leaves one man dead. What Delaware State Police say happened. And a new law in Delaware that's putting more money into servers' pockets.
And a brief wintry mix has given way to a cold, nasty rain across much of Delmarva. I'll have details on when this all clears out, how our Super Bowl Sunday is looking, and an active week ahead that features some potential accumulating snow and rain. My full forecast is next.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good Saturday evening. I'm Brandon Ferguson. Welcome to CoastTV News at 6. Tonight, we begin with one man dead from a crash in Kent County. On your screen now is where Delaware State Police are investigating that deadly crash. It happened early this morning on Westville Road near Mahan Corner Road. Troopers say a 66-year-old man lost control of his Chevrolet Silverado, hitting a utility box and trees. He was rushed to a hospital where he later died. Troopers ask anyone with information about this crash to contact Delaware Crime Stoppers. Time is running out for those looking to run for the Delaware School Board. The deadline to file for election is Friday, March 7th. Candidates must be at least 18 years old and live in the district they seek to represent and pass a background check. Seats are open in Cape Penelope and the Delmar School District, the Indian River and Laurel School District, and also in the Seaford and Woodbridge School District. For a full breakdown of requirements to run and other county openings, visit the article on CoastTV.com. And now we head to celebrating Black History Month on the coast. The Rehoboth Beach Black American Film Festival is back for its 5th year, running February 21st through the 23rd at the Cinema Art Theater in Lewis. The festival will showcase award-winning films, and receptions are set to start at 6 p.m. If you go out to dinner and you have a nice night out, and if you leave a good tip for your server, that tip is entitled to that server fully. And there are new protections from the state of Delaware to ensure that's the case. This new ruling mandates that credit card processing fees do not get taken out of their tip money. Brian Elliott is a server at Geo's in Rehoboth Beach, and he says he never had to deal with this issue, but for those that have or do, he thinks the answer is simple.
You just raise your prices. I mean, raise the price on your food if you want to get an extra 3%. Raise your, what's the big deal with raising your price 3%?
A federal judge has restricted the Elon Musk-led government efficiency team from accessing a critical Treasury Department payment system. The order was issued early this morning, and it stops the access temporarily and demands the destruction of any downloaded information. The suit alleges that the team, led by Musk and staffed by young associates categorized as special government employees, have been unlawfully granted access to the system that was previously restricted to government employees. And this is a statement from Delaware Attorney General Kathy Jennings about the ruling against Musk, saying in part, this was a flagrant violation of Delawareans' privacy, and I'm grateful to the court for taking a quick and decisive action to protect our state, unquote. And we now take a live look into Milford, and our first alert meteorologist, Chris Mastrobono, joins us. And Chris, I'm not going crazy, right? I did see some snowflakes this morning.
Oh, no, you're not going crazy. We had that brief wintry mix this afternoon. Saw some wet flakes, even some sleet pellets. Now we're just dealing with a cold rain, mist, just really nasty outside. You could see that mix line pushing northward into Kent County, still dealing with some sleet, some light freezing rain extending from Seaford all the way up through Harrington. But you can see along the coast, we're just dealing with a light, misty rain, and you can see that extending southward into Salisbury, beginning to see the back edge come through. This is the steadiest moisture that's going to be lifting through. We're going to be getting into some dry air back to the west, but a coastal low is going to be developing, so we're going to continue to see the rain, at least light, on and off throughout the evening. You can see temperatures are above the freezing mark, so we're not going to be dealing with any ice or slick conditions, but you can see temperatures are actually going to be rising slowly through the evening and into the overnight. The good news is we're going to be drying out into our Super Bowl Sunday, a dry but breezy day. Then things turn active as we roll into Tuesday and Wednesday, a round of accumulating snow, potentially some mix, and then some plain old rain as we get to the latter part of the week. I'll break down this active stretch of weather coming up, my full 7-day forecast here in a little bit.
President Donald Trump said he is moving to immediately cut off former President Joe Biden's access to intelligence information. Trump wrote in a Truth Social post yesterday that there was no need for the former president to continue receiving access to classified information, and that his security clearances would be revoked and his daily intelligence briefings stopped. The intelligence community operates to provide with the president material of all levels of classification. And now moving to the Trump administration's tariffs. Trump has reinstated a tariff loophole for certain cheap shipments. For now, the provision allows packages worth less than $800 to enter the country duty-free. The administration delayed a suspension of the provision until U.S. officials have systems to properly process and collect tariff revenue. The executive order did not say how long that delay would last. And now to how those tariffs specifically against China could affect the U.S. The recently imposed 10% tariff on Chinese imports could make your next smartphone cost more. But that's not guaranteed. It may be a while before smartphone prices start to rise, and those higher costs might not sting as much as expected. The phone you might already are going to buy in the future might be in the U.S. And if the impacts of the phone prices, some analysts say consumers won't likely see price increases until the fall or holiday season.
Well, it is a slick and dreary evening along the coast tonight. Maybe keep your plans indoors, but brighter. Super Bowl Sunday is ahead. Then we talk about some active weather into next week. Could be dealing with a round of accumulating snow. I'll break it all down in my full forecast here in minutes.
Bleeding green on the coast. How one diehard Eagles fan is gearing up for the big game. We have that story after the break on Coast TV News at 6.
Buble is ruthless.
I used my block. I used it the right way. I used my block. I got you on my team today.
And you're learning how to rap.
And not very well.
The Voice, new Monday on NBC and Peacock.
The world's worst serial killers broke free. The longer they're out there, the more dangerous they're going to become.
The Hunting Party, Monday on NBC and Peacock.
Sam Calagione here, inviting you to soak up the off-season at Dogfish Head. Swing by Brooks and Eats in Rehoboth for $1 wings on Sundays and $12 burgers and pizzas on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Next door at Chesapeake and Maine, enjoy Monday Locals Night with 25% off and $15 lobsters every Sunday. And our Milton Brewery, join us for trivia on Mondays and bingo on Wednesdays. Come explore goodness at our Dogfish locations. Cheers.
Welcome to Sea Level Designs. Come visit us for an extraordinary selection of nautical gifts and decor for your home. Choose from thousands of coastal home accessories, including pillows, accent furniture, lamps, indoor-outdoor rugs, wall decor, and so much more. Whether you live by the beach or just dream of ocean breezes, we have something for everyone in every price range. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook to keep up with our constantly changing inventory. Sea Level Designs, open year-round in Bethany Beach.
Because of Pam's rehab team that has helped me meet my goals of taking a shower after 4 years. If Pam rehab team can help me meet my goals, I'm pretty sure they can help you get yours.
Navigating life after illness or injury is a challenging time filled with uncertainties. At Pam Health Rehabilitation Hospital, we provide high-quality inpatient and outpatient post-acute care that'll help you rebuild your life. It's all about gains. Gain your movement, gain your independence, gain your life back. Pam Health Rehabilitation Hospital, the highest level of care with 3 locations to better meet your needs.
Buying a home today is not child's play. Now more than ever, you need a Leanne Wilkinson Group buyer's agent working for you. Just listen to some of our satisfied clients.
Leanne has unparalleled insight into everything Lewis, which gave us, as buyers, an advantage.
Leanne brings a level of strategy that ensures you will get what you want from your transaction.
Leanne's team is remarkable. They work tirelessly for their clients.
The Leanne Wilkinson Group in Lewis, Delaware is a proud affiliate of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services PenFed Realty.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Some people show their support for sports teams by wearing jerseys or decorating, but John takes his fandom more seriously. You may remember John on Coast TV 2 years ago. That's right, the last time the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. Well, he's back again at Broadkill Tattoo Company for this year's big game. And Coast TV asked John if he was scared of jinxing the win Sunday, but he says getting the tattoo early is all a part of his ritual for the Birds to win.
This is going to help to win. Joe does his own mojo too. That's what I was saying. I was trying to think of something. We had to get something done. But we are going to definitely win this time. Okay. The Chiefs are not going to do it 3 times.
This ink marks the 5th Eagles-themed tattoo for John, but he says his favorite is still his first. And when you walk in the Philly Pretzel Factory in Rehoboth Beach, you get hit with a wave of fresh-baked pretzel smell and undeniable Philly fandom, personified best with these Eagle logo pretzels, Go Birds pretzels, and Eagles pretzels spelled out in pretzel. The Lanxes have owned the shop for 3 years now, and this is their 2nd Eagles Super Bowl, and all hands are on deck for the big game.
We're not denying no orders. We're trying to get everybody in. We'll have a full crew working of 15 people, so we're ready to go. We're ready for an Eagles win and happy customers.
Fans of other teams can go to the Philly Pretzel Factory, even Chiefs fans at their own risk. And Chris, I know you'll be well liked at the Philly Pretzel Factory in Rehoboth Beach.
Oh yeah, want to stop on by there. Hopefully after an Eagles win tomorrow, go Birds. And we have our brunch cast for tomorrow morning. We're going to be dry, but we're going to be breezy. Temperatures getting up into the 40s. You can see those winds gusting as high as 30 miles an hour. We'll talk about quite an active stretch of weather developing next week. I'll break it all down in my full forecast when Coast TV News at 6 continues.
Pulling up to a great-looking home is nice. Curb appeal is important. But here on the coast, even more important is dock appeal. At T&G Builders, if you can dream it, we can create it. For uncompromising quality, contact T&G Builders to design and build your coastal dream home. Over 30 years of integrity, empathy, and love. T&G Builders, the sign of quality. Visit us online at tg-builders.com.
Come home to Crawl Street Tavern, where everyone's a local. Home to the Crawl Daddy Light Craft Beer. Start your day off right with breakfast classics. Indulge in your favorite pub grub, amazing wings, and killer crab cakes. Live music every weekend. Located on Wycomico Street, just steps away from the Ocean City Boardwalk.
Welcome to the Brush Factory. Explore our over 60 local merchants and artists all together under one roof. You just never know what you'll find at the Brush Factory on Kings. Thank you for supporting our local family of merchants.
We couldn't do it without you.
The world's #1 selling farm tractor. Easy to operate and more powerful than your average tractor. Mahindra tractors. Push more, pull more, lift more. With more torque and lower engine maintenance, Mahindra tractors are rugged and tough. We know how much you love your land, so we want you to love your tractor. Get your next Mahindra tractor today. Southern States of Milford, improving farming and improving life. Rooted since 1948.
Coaches make a difference for their athletes and communities, and we want to honor them.
Each month, the Preston Automotive Group will select a coach who makes a difference and donate $500 to their organization. Then at the end of the year, 3 of these coaches will receive an additional donation to their program.
The coach can be from any sport at any level, up to and including high school.
Nominate your coach today at DelmarvaSportsNetwork.com.
Delmarva Sports Network's Coach Who Makes a Difference. Sponsored by Preston Automotive Group.
Well, definitely a good night to stay in, watch a movie, maybe binge watch on some shows. We're looking live into Cambridge, right around the freezing mark there. We're dealing with some light freezing drizzle in Cambridge, but we're all going to be seeing drier conditions, on and off drizzle, but temperatures are actually going to be slowly rising here through the evening hours. You can see some light rain extending from Lewis down through Rehoboth, right along Coastal Highway there, all the way down to Ocean City. It is rain. You could see on a line from Slaughter Beach to Seaford, on northward, dealing with some light freezing rain there. Going to be some slick conditions if you're heading on north this evening into, say, Newcastle County up towards Philly. You can see some drier air working in, but this area of rain still has yet to come through. That area of low pressure is going to be developing off the Carolinas, and this system is going to be lifting to the northeast through the evening. You can see for most of us, we are above freezing, so not dealing with anything frozen. We do have that winter weather advisory for Talbot County as well as Kent County. Those areas will be seeing some slick conditions at least through midnight. Small craft advisories up for the ocean side as well as the bay through 6 p.m. tomorrow. A breezy, pleasant Super Bowl Sunday, but then things turned unsettled as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like we may be dealing with a round of accumulating snow. Once the rain clears out, mostly cloudy skies, we'll see temperatures kind of hover in the 40s through the overnight, and then we rise into the mid to upper 40s tomorrow afternoon with breezy conditions. You can see those winds gust out of the northwest anywhere between about 30 to 35 miles an hour, and then those winds will subside as we push into Monday. There's the rain clearing out. Mostly sunny skies through tomorrow afternoon, and then we cloud up Monday afternoon after a high around 40. Ahead of that moisture that's going to be working in here Tuesday afternoon. You can see precipitation really ramps up as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to see these storms come in here kind of single file. First one, Tuesday afternoon. You can see widespread snow breaking out throughout much of Delmarva. As we go into Tuesday night, you could see that warm air trying to push in off the ocean, seeing a mix of rain and snow along the coast. And then that snow changes to all rain by Wednesday as warmer air works in. And then that rain will continue into Thursday afternoon, and then we dry out into Friday. So an active stretch of weather. We have a red alert in place for Tuesday for the potential of accumulating snow, and then we see that mixed bag of precipitation into Wednesday going to all rain. We're up to 51 on Thursday, but the good news is if you have any plans for Valentine's Day, it's looking chilly but dry with a high of 41.
Still to come on Coast TV News at 6, the U.S. economy adding over 100,000 jobs so far in 2025. But first, one Amazon warehouse looking to unionize. That's after the break.
Ready to brighten your space? Recessed lighting is the perfect way to modernize your home and save on energy. Expert Wire installs lights quickly, safely, and beautifully. Call us today or visit expertwire247.com. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
How many bottles of water do you drink every day? Wish you could get an endless supply of bottle quality water right at your sink? You can with Shore Water Refining. For about $2 a day, you'll never need to buy another bottle of water. Our reverse osmosis system will take up less room than one case and save you time and money. And as a bonus, we'll install an emergency shutoff valve under your sink to protect you while you're away. Absolutely free. Call or visit us online at shorewaterde.com today to get started.
Success is a deeply personal concept for me. It's about fulfilling a passion and serving others. It's about living in alignment with my values. Exactly what I've done with Capstone Homes. County Bank is my partner, and with their unwavering support and shared values, together, we've built more than homes. We've built a legacy of success.
We're legendary locals bank, County Bank, member FDIC.
As a fellow veteran and family-owned business, Morse Roofing and Siding loves to give back to those that have served for the freedoms of this country.
Dear Lieutenant Colonel Richard Marks, thank you for your service. In honor of your 20-plus years in the U.S. Air Force, we would like to give you, as our gift, this new Certainteed roofing system at no cost to you.
And right now, we would like to give a free Certainteed upgrade to any military veteran between now and December the 31st.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
Ready to brighten your space? Recessed lighting is the perfect way to modernize your home and save on energy. Expert Wire installs lights quickly, safely, and beautifully. Call us today or visit expertwire247.com. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
An upstart union is attempting to represent more than 4,000 Amazon workers in North Carolina. The National Labor Relations Board is overseeing a 6-day vote on the matter starting Monday. North Carolina has the lowest percentage of union membership among workers of any state. Even so, leaders of the union's efforts say they're confident about the outcome of the vote. And right now, workers at the facility have a starting wage of $18.50 and the top of the pay at $23.80, and the union organizers say they'll be pressing for $30 an hour. And now to the U.S. economy. The Labor Department data released yesterday shows the U.S. economy started the year by adding 143,000 jobs just last month. That was fewer than expected, but the unemployment rate ticked down to 4%. Experts expected the unemployment rate to remain at 4.1% and 170,000 jobs to be added. Cold and severe weather, as well as the Southern California wildfires, were expected to influence the factors on January's reports. However, officials said they had no discrepancy effect on payroll, earnings, hours worked, or the unemployment rate. Still to come on Coast TV News at 6, do you own a Toyota Tacoma? Over 100,000 are being recalled by the company. That's next.
So I'm going to college. I am looking into pediatric therapy.
Majoring cybersecurity.
Every patient is unique.
So every patient gets a unique treatment plan.
I'm not a cookie cutter person.
Tillman Orthodontics has every option,
including braces
and Smiles Correct.
Tillman Orthodontics made a plan just for me. We might start you with braces and finish with custom clear aligners.
Now the real me can shine through. Ready for whatever the future may hold.
Bring it.
Call Tillman Orthodontics for your free consultation.
Take your career to the next level with a company that truly cares about their employees. Family owned and operated for over 50 years, Brazier's Pest Control is looking to add full-time service technicians and clerical staff to join their team. Why Brazier's? Competitive pay, weekends and nights off, no holidays and full benefits package. Plus, each technician gets their own fully equipped vehicle. Brazier's Pest Control is committed to providing a healthy work environment, ongoing training, and quality service. If you have what it takes to join Brazier's team, call and set up your interview today.
When you're ready to build an extraordinary custom home or an exceptional commercial building, Brendan T. Warfel is here for you. From high-end residential homes to customized commercial facilities, Brendan T. Warfel will provide you with honest and upfront pricing, personal service, and stunning finished products. Choose quality. Choose Brendan T. Warfel.
I build every home as if my family's going to live in it. If my name's going on it, it's going to be done right. I guarantee it.
With Brendan T. Warfel, excellence comes standard.
Welcome to Kelly's Outdoors, your local outdoor superstore in Millsboro. We carry everything you need this hunting season, from waterfowling gear to deer hunting essentials, bows, tree stands, ammo, and apparel from brands like Drake and Nomad. We also have a wide selection of saltwater and freshwater fishing gear and crabbing supplies for your next day on the water. Kelly's Outdoors now has a wide supply of guns, pistols, and rifles from Rattay, Browning, Winchester, Savage, Beretta, Sig, Springfield, and Smith & Wesson. Before your next outdoor adventure, visit Kelly's Outdoors in Millsboro today.
Camp Rehoboth Chorus celebrates their 15th season, performing on Broadway on Valentine's Day weekend. Featuring the best of Broadway show tunes and musicals, this concert features hits from Mamma Mia, Hair, Jersey Boys, and Hello Dolly. Performances are February 14th and 15th at 7 p.m. and Sunday matinee on February 16th at 3 p.m. at Epworth United Methodist Church in Rehoboth Beach. Tickets are $30 and $15 for students. Available at camprehoboth.org. Sponsored by Coast TV.
Toyota has issued safety recalls for more than 140,000 vehicles. The first recall applies to 2024 to 2025 Toyota Tacomas, and Toyota officials say the rear brake hoses can be damaged over time and increase the risk of a crash. The other recall is for 2025 Toyota Camrys and the Lexus NX and some Lexus RX models. Officials say those cars may have damaged seatbelts that may not meet certain strength requirements. So to see if your car applies to this recall, you can visit Toyota's website. A 6-part documentary on Prince has been shelved. Netflix released a joint statement with the late singer-songwriter's estate, saying it will no longer go forward with the project. There were reports that the estate was unhappy with the Netflix series, claiming there were factual inaccuracies. The estate is now working on a different documentary, which would include exclusive content. Prince died in 2016 of an accidental overdose of fentanyl. He was 57 years old. And we now take a live look into Salisbury. And after the break here on Coast TV News at 6, we have a final check on your forecast.
It starts small, just a drip. But when tragedy strikes, it doesn't wait for you to be ready. Whether it's a natural disaster or an everyday life mishap. In disaster's wake, there's only one call to make: Royal Plus Disaster Cleanup. Visit us at royalplus.com to learn more.
I've needed a new left hip for about 15 years. The last 2 cortisone shots I got were bone on bone, and they didn't last 6 months. They lasted maybe a month. I was in a lot of pain. The staff at the Joint Surgery Center at Atlantic General Hospital were incredibly helpful. I was back to work 2 days short of a month, which I found amazing. You learn to trust people when you get good care.
Start your journey to relief today. Atlantic General Hospital, expert care every day.
DSN Plus is more energy. Extra live games and on-demand replays anytime, anywhere. DSN Plus is more hype. From playoff matchups in unified football to marching band showcases, we highlight what makes Delmarva unique. DSN Plus is more hometown pride. We go wherever our teams go with up to 5 live games every weeknight. DSN is still free on air and cable, but get even more with DSN Plus, just $6.99 a month. Download the Delmarva Sports Network app from your app store today.
Born in the stars, formed in the earth, shaped by designers around the world, and curated by Khalsa Jewelers in Lewis. Paul Chen, also known as Sundar Khalsa, is a meditation and yoga master as well as the owner of Khalsa Jewelers.
At Khalsa Jewelers, we offer signature pieces to celebrate love in those special moments in our life. Peace to all, light to all, love to all. Celebrate with us at historic Lewis and Rehoboth Beach.
Dark, shadowy spaces can make your home feel small and outdated. Recessed lighting changes everything. It brightens your space, enhances your style, and even saves you money with energy-efficient options. At Expert Wire, we specialize in installing recessed lights that fit your needs, whether it's a cozy, dimmable ambiance or bright task lighting. With expert installation and commitment to quality, we'll make sure every corner of your home shines. Call Expert Wire today or visit expertwire247.com. Leave the wiring to the experts and make it a powerful day.
All the natural light of the great outdoors, right in your dining room. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors. All the solitude of the outdoors, without the bad Wi-Fi connection. Shell Brothers, find your great indoors.
With the big game between the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles coming up tomorrow, you can start planning your watch parties. If you're hosting a party for the big game this year, you can budget for about the same as last year for store-bought foods and drinks. And according to a Wells Fargo report, if you're feeding 10 people a spread of chicken wings, guacamole, chips, and beer, it will cost you about $139. Chris, what's the spread looking like tomorrow for the Master Bono watch party?
Well, we got a little, some tacos, we got some Doritos, we got some Cheez-Its, pretzels, you know, all that good stuff, and hopefully an Eagles win. We're dealing with a messy evening out there, seeing some heavier rain to the south of Georgetown, and this is all pushing to the coast and some light freezing rain as you push into Kent County. Tomorrow, though, we have the Super Bowl planner. We're looking at temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Winds will be subsiding after a breezy afternoon, and you can get your forecast anytime by dialing our First Alert weather phone. Things turn active, though. We have a red alert in effect for Tuesday for some accumulating snow Tuesday night into Wednesday, and then we see that change to rain Wednesday into Thursday. So an active week. We dry things out for Valentine's Day, and then we see a milder stretch of weather there, at least through next Sunday, before some colder temperatures by a week from Monday.
Thank you, Chris, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app, and be sure to join us tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.